Hello and welcome to HW News. Even after 2 days of stormy affairs in the Rajya Sabha, the impasse in the upper house of the parliament is nowhere close to ending. On Tuesday, a series of dramatic developments unfolded as the opposition continued to corner the government over passing of the controversial farm bills in Rajya Sabha by voice vote. The events have led to two leaders calling for a day-long hunger strike and the entire opposition MPs of Rajya Sabha boycotting the proceedings. So boycott versus hunger strike is the kind of protest that we are witnessing now. Let's talk about this in detail. On Sunday, a ruckus began in the parliament after the Speaker of the House, Deputy Chairman of the House, Harivansh Singh, passed the controversial farm bills with voice vote instead of a vote by division, that is physical voting, as demanded by the opposition MPs. Angered by this, some MPs came out in the well and started protesting, shouting slogans. Derek O'Brien of TMC tried to even tear the Rajya Sabha rule book, while Aam Aadmi Party's Sanjay Singh was seen climbing on the table of Rajya Sabha secretary. Several marshals were called in, who were seen forming a sort of chain around the Deputy Speaker Harivansh Singh and protect him from the angry MPs. After this ruckus, Rajya Sabha chairman suspended 8 opposition MPs and asked them to go out of the house. However, they refused and continued to sit in the Rajya Sabha, and this happened on Monday. This led to another uproar, and finally Rajya Sabha was adjourned for the day on Monday. But these 8 MPs, including Trinamool Congress's Derek O'Brien, Dola Sen, Aam Aadmi Party's Sanjay Singh, Congress's Rajiv Satav and CPM's KK Ragesh, took their protest outside the parliament. They sat on the parliament lawns near the iconic Gandhi statue and staged a protest. This protest went on for the entire day, and even in the night, the MPs did not deter. In the morning, however, in a rare gesture, Harivansh Singh, the deputy chairman who was at the receiving end of the opposition MPs' anger, came to parliament early in the morning and offered the protesting MPs tea in order to broker peace. According to reports, while some MPs did speak to him and express their concern while on this chai pe charcha sort of thing, they all refused to accept the tea hospitality eventually. The protest, however, continued. Meanwhile, the opposition parties in Rajya Sabha decided to boycott the entire session if their 4 key demands were not met, and one of the demands was to restore the 8 MPs that were suspended.
लेकिन आज जो हमने बाइकआउट किया, हमने इसमें 3 कंडीशन रखी। एक तो एमएसपी सरकार ने कल अनाउंस की, उसका मतलब है कि मंत्री और सरकार के बीच में कोई कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं। ये जब किसानों का बिल परसों ला रहे थे तो एमएसपी तो उसमें अनाउंस करनी चाहिए थी। अब इतना हंगामा विपक्ष ने किया और उसके 2 दिन के बाद एमएसपी हो गया। चलो एमएसपी कर दिया, उसका स्वागत है, हम उसके खिलाफ नहीं हैं, लेकिन एमएसपी को लेकर हमने 3 कंडीशन रखी और जब तक ये 3 कंडीशनें पूरी नहीं होती हैं तब तक हमारा बाइकआउट रहेगा विपक्ष। 3 कंडीशनें हैं। नंबर 1 कि बिल में जो प्रावधान रखा गया है, पहले तो हम चाहते हैं कि माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी उसको स्वीकृति न दें, उसको परमिशन न दें ताकि उसमें अमेंडमेंट लाई जाए। लेकिन मान लीजिए अगर राष्ट्रपति जी ने स्वीकृति दी और ये कानून बना, तो हम चाहते हैं कि एक चौथा बिल आना चाहिए, तीसरा बिल आना चाहिए, या सदन के अंदर माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने या कृषि मंत्री ने कहना चाहिए 3 चीज़ें कि एक, ये जो ओपन मार्केट में बेच सकता है किसान, चाहे वो चावल बेचे, चाहे वो गेहूं बेचे, चाहे वो कुछ भी बेचे, वो एमएसपी से नीचे नहीं बेच सकता। खरीदने वाला एमएसपी से नीचे नहीं खरीद सकता और उसको गैर कानूनी बनाना चाहिए। अगर कोई एमएसपी से नीचे खरीदेगा प्राइवेट तो उसको कानूनी सज़ा होनी चाहिए। दूसरा, जो एमएसपी है वो फिक्स होनी चाहिए C2 फार्मूला ऑफ स्वामीनाथन कमेटी का जो रूल है उसके आधार पर एमएसपी फिक्स होना चाहिए। तीसरा, प्राइवेट के एजेंसीज के बगैर भी स्टेट एजेंसी और गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की तरफ फूड कॉरपोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया अनाज खरीदती है, तो चाहे स्टेट एजेंसियां हों जो अनाज खरीदे या एफसीआई अनाज खरीदे, उनके लिए भी अनिवार्य होना चाहिए कि वो एमएसपी से नीचे नहीं खरीद सकते। ये 3 कंडीशनें हमने रखी है कि अगर ये 3 कंडीशनें हमारी नहीं मानी गई तो हम तब तक बाइकआउट रखेंगे। चौथी हमने रिक्वेस्ट की है, वो कंडीशन नहीं है कि ठीक है हम इसके फेवर में नहीं है कि माइक टूटे या टेबल पे कोई चढ़े, उसके बिल्कुल फेवर में नहीं, लेकिन उसके पीछे बहुत से कारण हैं कि क्यों हुए। क्योंकि कई इधर सरकार कोई भी बिल बुलडोज करने की कोशिश करता है, किसी भी सरकार को स्टैंडिंग कमेटी में नहीं भेजता है, किसी बिल को वो सेलेक्ट कमेटी को नहीं भेजता है, टाइम भी बोलने के लिए नहीं होता। ये तमाम चीज़ें कारण बनी थी कि जिसकी वजह से ये परसों हुआ, लेकिन होना नहीं चाहिए था, लेकिन हो गया। अब उनका वो वापस लेना चाहिए सस्पेंशन, लेकिन वो रिक्वेस्ट है वो उस पर हमने बाइकआउट नहीं किया। बाइकआउट सिर्फ किसानों के 3 चीज़ों पर किया।
Deeply hurt by all of this, the deputy chairman then wrote a letter to Rajya Sabha chairman Venkaiah Naidu. Harivansh Singh wrote that he will observe a one-day fast till tomorrow as he was anguished over the opposition attacks in the House. He wrote, after what happened on Sunday, he has been extremely anguished, distressed and in mental agony, and he has been unable to sleep for the past 2 days. He then complained of opposition MPs and said that in the name of democracy, opposition members behaved in a violent manner and there were attempts to intimidate the chair. He further added, whatever happened in front of me on September 20th has caused unimaginable loss to dignity of the House. The rule book was torn and thrown at me. Some MPs also stood on the table, used unparliamentary language against me. I kept recalling the entire incident and was unable to sleep. He referred to iconic Bihar leaders like Ram Manohar Lohia and Karpuri Thakur and added that he was from Jaiprakash Narayan's village. He said, I learnt a lot from him, that is Jaiprakash Narayan. I took part in JP movement and my political background is from Bihar where the Vaishali Republic is known for democracy. He mentioned this in the letter. Now remember, Harivansh Singh, the 64-year-old who was recently appointed the deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha for the second time, hails from Bihar. Interestingly, his tea gesture earned praises from PM Modi as well. PM Modi called this gesture a statesman-like conduct and said that it will make any democracy proud. He said in a tweet, for centuries, the great land of Bihar has been teaching us the values of democracy. In line with that wonderful ethos, MP from Bihar and Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairperson Shri Harivansh Ji's inspiring and statesman-like conduct this morning will make every democracy proud. In a subsequent tweet, he also said to personally serve tea to those who attacked and insulted him a few days ago, as well as those sitting on dharna, shows that Shri Harivansh Ji has been blessed with a humble mind and a big heart. It shows his greatness. I join the people of India in congratulating Harivansh Ji. Now notice the reference to Bihar in this tweet. After the Sunday's incident, Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad, who is an MP from Patna in Bihar, said an eminent Indian who hails from Bihar was insulted. People of Bihar will give reply to this. Opposition parties from Bihar will have to answer this. People of Bihar are very hurt. Now remember that elections are due in Bihar and the schedule will be announced very soon. Recently, Prime Minister Modi announced scores of developmental projects for the state as well. The question is Modi government trying to gain sympathy by playing the Bihar card? Or will this have any actual impact on the Bihar polls at all? In all of this, Sharad Pawar, whose NCP surprised the opposition by staging a walkout during Sunday's ruckus, addressed a press conference today. He expressed support to the 8 MPs who are protesting outside the parliament and also announced a solidarity gesture that he will not be eating anything for a day. So while the government plays Bihar card, the opposition is banking on its newfound solidarity. How long will this solidarity last is another question, but as of now, the opposition has united in cornering the government. How will this impasse end is something that remains to be seen. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.